When I was a young person, I always had, let's say, one or two goals I was focusing on. Mostly, I was focusing on studying. But when I finished my university, many doors opens, and I felt confused at that time. I was confused since I didn't know what is the area that I should focus on. So I have my personal life. I can, for example, go to the gym and make a fit body, let's say. In the same time, I can look for jobs. I can learn something related to graphic design. I'm already working my design clients. Also, I seen some people who started their own personal projects or business related projects. So I was confused. I wasn't sure on what are the resources I have in life. For example, how many I have, who are the friends or the people that I can rely on to help, for example, or for guidance or whatever. So, and I was known for myself and for my friends that I'm the type of person who is used to create systems, for example, systems that I use to manage my life, systems that we use in social clubs, for example, to create hierarchy and make sure that all people there are benefiting. So the idea was for me to create this kind of a system that is a reflectant of my lifestyle and that other people can use too. So this is the idea. So here is the system that I created, I believe maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago, yeah, 3 years ago. So after creating it, my life was felt like it is very organized. So all I had to do is to specify which goals I wanna focus on. That's all. So let me share with you the system. As you can see here, at that time I called it the Lifestyle Building Blocks Framework. This is a name I given it. So here it is. Basically, I noticed that life was, let's say, divided into four main blocks. The first one is primals. Obviously, when we see primals, we are talking about the type of tasks or things that are very essential in any person's life. So without them, you cannot live a healthy lifestyle, or maybe you cannot live at all. The second one is community. Since we humans are social creatures, we need some sort of community. Community, it can be the work, the academia, the volunteering, your families, things like that. Other than this, there is chores. We all have chores, for example, some things that we may enjoy or we may not enjoy. For example, for me personally, I enjoy cleaning my home and organizing it daily. Some people hate it, but they have to do it because it is chores. And the same thing for cooking or anything like that. And the fourth one is this is a personal one, which is side projects. So this is different from one to another. Some people like to, for example, do side projects that are related to their hobbies. Others like to do side projects that will be a business later. Others do side projects to learn new skills. I'm gonna talk about them in more details. Let's start with the primals. As you can see, the primals are also divided into three categories: the body, and the soul, and the mind. So let's start with the body. The body, the kind of tasks that we do that are related to body are these: the sleeping, and fitness, nutrition, and grooming. I think all the categories are clear. Just grooming, I'm talking about cutting your hair at the barber shop or taking a shower, basically taking care of your body to be clean and beautiful and things like that. Nutrition is clearly about having a good diet and things like that. Fitness is about going to the gym or working at home, and the sleep is about you want to have some goals related to sleep, for example, sleeping early, wake up early. This is good. Another block is soul. So what I mean by soul is the type of things that we do to entertain ourselves or to not feel hollow inside. For example, worship. We worship God. One of the benefits of worshiping is for us to not feel hollow, to have a purpose in life and to relax too. The second thing is socialization. What I mean with the socialization, I mean like going out and meeting your friends. Just meet friends and talk to them to relax and exchange some ideas and things like that. So socialization. The third one is entertainment, and obviously by entertainment I mean, for example, watching YouTube to entertain yourself, or playing video games, or whatever, anything, any activity you do, just and you do it to entertain yourself. So you don't do it to, for example, learn things or anything like that. Then there is the mind. What I mean by the mind, these are the type of activities we do to organize thoughts in our mind, or to feel organized and to explore the ideas. For example, the first category that I use a lot is exploring. So when I have an idea that I want to explore, I search about it in Google, for example, and I learn about it. I do it because I'm interested about learning more about this idea. This is exploring. And this type of exploring is not the type of exploring that is intentional. I mean, it is an idea that just got to your mind and you wanna know more about it. Organizing, I mean, creating systems to organize your life. For example, you organize the type of tasks you do and things like that. Currently, I'm not using this type of category a lot. Currently, I'm using exploring and learning. By learning, I mean learning new courses. And when it comes to reading or listening, I am not currently. I'm not that let's say that detailed. I mean, reading and listening, I see it as learning. Reading books and listening to podcasts, for example. And all these things, as you can see, will benefit the mind. So yeah. The next category is community. And by community, I mean the type of things we do that we don't do them alone, but with people, outside with people. The first one is volunteering. So some people, I used to be someone who was active in volunteering. I believe I volunteered more than 12 years in social clubs that are related to graphic design or electronics and things like that. So this type of activities will make you feel connected to others, and by doing so you can exchange information and learn about life and make new friends, you know. The second thing is the family. By the family, I mean the type of activities like helping your mother or your father, or the big family like helping your uncle, or going, for example, in a holiday to meet some of your family members. The third one is business. Business can be an occupation, which is a 9 to 5 job, or a freelance like I do, or a side hustle. By side hustle, I mean some sort of activity you do to create money, but isn't that organized yet, or you don't see it as a freelance or a job, but something to help you make money, something aside. And investment, I mean by creating your own business, or maybe investing in stocks and things like that. So all the time that goes into this. In my mind, I see it as investment under the category of business, under the category of community. The last one is academia. By academia, I mean going to study at the university, or pursuing your PhD, or even studying some sort of course, but not online course, a course that in which you will face people and will be between people. And obviously, the third one is chores. As I said before, chores is related to cleaning your home, or shop, or going to shopping some things. The type of activities that you may not enjoy a lot, but you do them because you are responsible about doing them. Doing them is essential to make life move forward. And the last category is side project. For example, this online journal I'm having, for example, creating these kind of videos and things like that. I see it as a side project. So I have a personal, let's say, a personal goal related to it. For example, for me, I wanna share my lifestyle with the world and motivate myself, but by not just consuming content, but by creating content too. So you see the idea.